Welcome back to part 2 of Concept Cars.
From looking at some of the designs coming out of the international styling houses, you'd think the holy grail of car design was to make the smallest, nippiest city car in the world. But the other end of the scale hasn't been forgotten either. Renault have recently introduced 2 executive models, and their rivals Peugeot have ignored the poor sales of the 605 and have brought the huge 607 to the market. Even Volkswagen are in the game, pumping up the Passat to limo proportions with their gargantuan Phaeton project. But if we were to see the ultimate in executive luxury, wouldn't it come from an established quality brand such as Mercedes? Well, this concept is what's come from their design rooms in their quest for the ultimate limousine ever made. I feel myself finding difficulties in even calling this incredible machine merely a car. I mean, a Fiat Punto's a car, isn't it? But this! Even Mercedes themselves realise that this fantastic vehicle is in a class above their own high standards and have relaunched a famous marque from the early 20th century. For this is the mighty Maybach. In 1883, Wilhelm Maybach, together with Gottlieb Daimler, developed the first fast-running petrol engine suitable for use in a vehicle. In 1901, he built the Mercedes car, effectively the first modern motor car. And in 1909, he was instrumental in the establishment of the Friedrichshafen engine factory. The first Maybach car, the W3, was unveiled at the Berlin Motor Show in 1921 and was immediately the object of enormous interest due to its advanced technology and its huge 12-cylinder engine. Carl Maybach was quick to emphasise even then that he was not aiming to build a people's car. His intention was to produce the most technically advanced car possible and to satisfy the expectations of the most discerning customers. In 1930, the Maybach Zeppelin was unveiled, and boy, this car was as big as a Zeppelin. Of course, it ran on leaded fuel, so I suppose you could call this a lead Zeppelin. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, the German public certainly got themselves dazed and confused because here was a car company, a year after the Wall Street crash, bringing out the world's most expensive car. In fact, with a price tag of 50,000 Reichmarks, the Maybach Zeppelin cost as much as 5 large family homes. Daimler Chrysler haven't told us yet how much the new Maybach will cost when the car eventually makes it into the showroom. That's if it fits in the showroom. This measures 2.7 metres long, but don't be misled into thinking this is a lumbering beast. This baby sprints to 60 in about 5.4 seconds, thanks to a 550 brake horsepower bi-turbo power plant. It's true to say that the Maybach team have been obsessed with the idea of creating the world's most luxurious and comfortable vehicle, with as much high-end technology installed as their budgets would allow. And their budgets were huge, let me tell you. Rear passengers can recline in absolute luxury while each can enjoy separate Dolby surround systems. There's a 4-zone climate control system, for goodness sake, with 2 separate aircon units. The interior is a work of art as it is. There are over 100 crafted and hand-fitted items of exotic wood trim. There are refrigerated compartments, 2 cordless phones, DVD, sat-nav. If it's been invented, it's probably on the Maybach. Daimler-Benz claimed that the extensive range of standard and optional equipment gives this car's customers a staggering 2 million ways of equipping their car to satisfy their every whim. Even the floor mats are made of the finest velour. Please wipe your feet before you get in. Another option is the unique panoramic roof, which has electro-transparent glass. No more fumbling about with silly blinds, just click a button and the embedded crystals turn dark. Clever, eh? Plus, for those hot, sweaty dog days, the Maybach has what they call active seat ventilation. It apparently senses just how hot your executive rear is and then wafts cooling air through the seat cushions to ensure you're in top shape for that important board meeting. If that sounds a little trivial, don't worry, they haven't forgotten the important stuff as well. This super executive machine is equipped with the Sensortronic brake control system and, count them, 10 airbags. It'll be fascinating to discover just how much this car will retail for when the production version makes its way onto the market in the UK. But there's one thing for sure, if you need to ask how much it is, you can't afford it.